All right, let's go into study room F. 133, study room F. Okay, let's see if we can get some lights. Got some lights. There we go. Let's kick this out. There's a door stop. Hold on before I drop it. Okay, doors closed. Let's see here. This is a bunch of paperwork that's accumulated over the weeks when I was, trying to get my parents moved and situated. I got shit to go through. And I said to myself, I'm off today. It's Sunday. Let me come here to this nice library and do some work here. Carry in, carry out. There's a bunch of shit. It's got, paperwork and whatnot. Here. Okay, yeah, Sunday, off today, yada, yada, yada. If I stayed at home, I was going to cut the grass, but it rained last night and this morning. Sun is up now. Here, let's take a look at the window. Sun is up. I kind of like the window being closed. Sun is up, but, grass has to dry. So I'm going to cut the grass later. I don't know what time it is, sometime in the afternoon. And the lady, the Chinese librarian lady, she was telling me, normally you got to reserve these rooms. You go on the computer because if you come into a room like I just did and someone else reserved it, they can knock on the door and say, we have the reservation. But Sunday is first come, first serve. She told me, Sunday, first come, first serve. I said, okay, good, don't have to sign up for a room. So I'm going to do some paperwork. Can't believe it's been a week since this happened, this mess. I'm going to do the video. It's not trying to tease you. It's been 1 week. It's incredible. This week just flew by. The older you get, every day flies by quicker. And we're going to talk about this eventually. This is just a teaser video. I want to sit down and make a proper video, but I got shit to do, as you can see. And I use these bins in and out, but some of this is just a lot of mail. Like mail I didn't go through. Like, look at this. This is just shit. See, the New York Blood Center wants my blood. It's going to be in Raritan, New Jersey, the Johnson & Johnson. So, New York, the state and its people are like blood suckers. I'm not even in New York, but hey, they want my blood. Point is, this is garbage. I'm going like a garbage bin. I'll get rid of it. I gotta go through all this shit, see what I have. Most of it's garbage. Maybe there's some unpaid credit card bills. I'm not worried. Worst case scenario, you get a late fee. It sucks, but it happens. I just been backed up, and my family is nuts. And it's like take a normal person. I'm not saying I'm normal. I've told you I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but you take a normal human being, and you put them in an insane asylum. They'd eventually lose their shit too. And I feel like I'm dealing with crazy people. I'll tell you more about it because I want to share my stories and maybe my brother can chime in. But I actually went to the pharmacy. It's funny. I had to pick up my mother's medication because all old people, all retirees are on some kind of medicine. I won't show you. It's not, it's her business. I still have respect, but it's just crap pills like what do you call it? Water pill diuretic, just things that old people need. So I got those. And when I was there, I said, how do I tend to this better? And so I was talking to this girl who worked there. She's a fat girl, but she's very nice, young fat girl, very, very nice. And she said to me, oh, my brother, her mother, my mother. So I'm talking about I'm here to get my mother's medicine. She was telling her mother burned herself. And she was saying, this girl at the pharmacy, CVS pharmacy, was saying, well, these somehow stay on. Maybe you should try these. Okay, I'll try those. I said, it would be so good if I just put a glove over this because it's starting to molt. It's starting to peel. It's disgusting. And she said, well, here are some cotton gloves, but they might stick. And then she kept suggesting something called Meta Honey. And she said, it's over the counter, but you got to ask the pharmacist. When I went up to ask the pharmacist, they said they'd heard of it, but it shouldn't be behind the pharmacy. Hell with Meta Honey. And she said, if you can't find Meta Honey, go with this. So I said, I was very fat, nothing, but she saw me as an old man, a harmless old man. And she said, if you can't find Meta Honey, just go with this aloe. I didn't even think to put emergency burn gel with antiseptic. She said, yeah, I said, you trained to be a nurse? And she goes, no, but my mother was a nurse, and when she burned herself, she knew what to do. So I said, okay, cool. You live and learn. And she was very helpful. Very nice. Just fat, Hispanic-y looking. It's funny because a week ago, a very good-looking Hispanic girl called the police on me. These stories I want to tell. Also, I don't read a lot of books anymore, but I saw this and I just had to buy it. Man, maybe it was a waste, an impulse buy. I saw this, Ghosts of Central Jersey. I'm not even into ghosts and shit, but the video I made the other day for the handful of people who watch this, I was driving around where Somerset, Mercer, and Hunterdon counties come together. That's what this area pertains to. I was showing, what's his name, the Lone Hiker 22, the different counties, and just, what the hell. And I saw this, I'm like, it's a sign. I got to buy this Ghosts of Central Jersey. And I was like, holy shit, $22. It was fucking crazy. I think it was a little cheaper. I think it was like 18 something. But, if I didn't buy it, I'd regret it. And the pharmacist guy was like, yeah, I was thinking about buying that too. I saw it there on the rack. And there are only a few of them. I said, if I don't buy this now, I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. Just, I can peruse it and just see. Maybe I'll go for a drive. As I'm driving around delivering auto parts, if I pass any of these places, I will we'll stop and we'll look for the Ghosts of Central Jersey, even though this isn't supposed to be a freaking, ghost hunting channel. But hey, All right, so I'm gonna fiddle around with this and then do some paperwork. And if I'd stayed home, I'd be so tempted to drink a beer. So I'm like, at least this way I'll stay a bit sober. It's my day off. I really want to drink. I'd be drinking and doing paper. I do paperwork while drinking sometimes, but here this will keep me grounded, and I'll do this for a few hours and see what I can get done, and then go home and cut the grass. And my brother should be home from work by then. We'll go from there. So let me see. Actually, why don't we do this? Can we do an unveiling? I don't know if we can. I'm trying to keep the camera steady so I can take my bandages off. Like the mummy. We got the ghost. We're going to get the mummy. Cotton gloves. Maybe I just put a glove over this because this is a bitch to band. What I did was here, this is non-stick gauze here. And this piece here, it's hard for me to do. This piece right here is sticky gauze. I put it on my hand and that hurt like hell. So now I use it like tape. I was using this sticky gauze you see here as tape to hold on the non-stick gauze. It's just a mess. It comes apart, and there's so much damage to the hand. But I want to do this. I want to do an unveiling. For myself, one day I'll look back and I'll say, oh yeah, I remember that. Now my hand is perfect. Or, oh shit, my hand never healed. Look how disgusting. We'll see. This will be a time capsule for myself and anyone else who wants to share it with me. Hold on. Okay. There are these teenagers in the next room down. They're all like Indian and Chinese now because that's what this country is, but whatever. Point is, I was going to ask them, I'm like, this is a little too retarded. I'm not going to go say, hey, can when you boys hold the camera? I could probably get away with it. I wouldn't ask a woman, but I'll skip that. I really want to do the unveiling for myself. Ow, ow, ow. So I won't ask those kids, but if I saw some dude like my age, I probably would ask him. He could say no, but he'd probably be like, yeah, man, I want to see this. But I don't ask those teenage boys, and I don't want to talk to the fat chick in the room next door. So, Jesus Christ, hold on. We'll try this the best we can. However it comes out, it comes out. You see, it's starting like a snake shedding his skin. It's starting to molt. This dead skin, the new. I don't know if you'll see what. This right here, it's sticking right here. The sticky gauze is now like the adhesive is on the skin, the new fresh skin. It's, oh man, this is kind of painful right here. You can see some blood. It's not pretty, but let me like a bracelet. I'll take this off first. There we go. It's a little better. It's this piece here. It's sticking to something. It's sticking. See that? It's bleeding now because it's sticking. Look at that hamburger meat. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. It goes down the arm. Oh yeah, but hopefully, and yes, this still hurts. This new skin now hurts. It doesn't feel like a burning. It feels like just a pain, a stinging. So I'll treat these wounds. We'll see what happens. Yeah, this is Alocaine Max. I wouldn't even think. Good thing I talked to that chick at the pharmacy. I wouldn't think to I was putting Neosporin on it, but it's like Alocaine Max emergency burn gel with antiseptic. Let's hope this doesn't get infected. Let's try this. Here it is, the Alocaine Max. Here are the ghosts of Central Jersey. All right, let's try this. Okay. And the girl did say one other thing. She said, if you're going to use your good hand to do this, which I'm going to do, I'm going to use my right hand. She said, make sure you wipe the good hand off because this stuff will numb you. It numbs the pain, and you don't want your good hand to be numbed. See this? I'm just putting this junk. You don't want your good hand to be numbed, so as soon as you... I'm just going to be very liberal with this because I don't know. I'll show you. I'm going to be very liberal with this crap. I'm going to use my right hand to spread it on my left. Hold on. I just wiped the right hand on my freaking, shorts. I don't care. These shorts got to be washed anyway. I don't care if I'm a slob. It's a fucking Sunday. This reminds me of a story when I was a kid. Remember those scary story books? Alvin Schwartz, Scary Stories. It was the haunted hotel room, and guests would come in, and this mummy ghost would come out of the closet and would say, bloody fingers, bloody fingers. And everybody would, run away. And then one day this hippie dude came in. He's playing his guitar, and the ghost came out. The mummy ghost and said, bloody fingers, bloody fingers. Hippie ignored him. Bloody fingers, bloody fingers. Hippie ignored him. This kept going on. The ghost got angry. Came closer. Bloody fingers, bloody fingers. Kept going on. Finally, bloody fingers, bloody fingers. Hippie stopped playing guitar and said, hey man, cool it and get a Band-Aid. That was the end of the story. Just remember it. Childhood nostalgia. Remember those, what are they called? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark? Was that what they were called? There were like 3 of those books. Alvin Schwartz. Oh, whatever. Okay, so we're unboxing this. This is like Christmas in hell. Maybe that's what Hanukkah is. Instead of getting, instead of getting a nice shiny car or a video game, I got a pair of socks or a toothbrush. Okay, I remember some Jewish comedian made that joke. So this is like an unveiling, but it's not Christmas. This is infusion non-stick dressing, mineral oil infused, ideal for minor burns, as the fat girl pointed out. Ideal for minor burns, cuts, and scrapes. Okay, so I guess I'll put this on, and then I'll try the gloves. Where's the box for the gloves? I put the box in here. 100% cotton, and here are the gloves. Let's try this. Still hurts. Not that blood is good, but. And I should have brought a pair of scissors or a box cutter or something, because this isn't easy to open. I'm basically one-handed right now, so we'll get it open. Non-stick dressing. Okay, they did not. I'm just drinking my iced tea, my favorite iced tea, in my beer cup. Just can't drink and drive. Anyway, I went outside just now, and it's like they had this copy machine. By the copy machine, they had staples and Scotch tape and brass fasteners and paper clips and everything but a pair of scissors. So I just took one of those nail removers or staple removers, and I'm sorry, I'm a little preoccupied because it does kind of hurt. There's a sting. It's getting number, but there's a sting where the blood is. Yeah, I had to open this up with a staple remover. Okay, close enough. And this is akin to like you have a screen in front of your window, like a screen, and you can buy these little sticky things that if there's a hole in the screen or tear in the screen, you put these little patches on it. The adhesive, it sticks to the screen. That's basically what this is for the hand. This is the cum shot. As in C-O-M-E, come and see. Anyway, I'm going to put a pair of gloves on. Yeah, there's definitely a burn, but this way it'll be covered. So this is a nice cotton glove. I got it on okay. It was starting to slide a bit, but oh, God. And I'll leave you with one last memory. There was some movie I saw on TV once when I was a kid. I don't know. I would say it was probably made in the 80s, maybe earlier 90s. I'm not sure. And it was not An Officer and a Gentleman with Richard Gere. It was not Full Metal Jacket or whatever it was. It wasn't one of those, but it was similar. These guys are in the Army. I think it was the Army, U.S. military, and they showed this one fat black dude, and he's up against this microphone making an announcement, because all these guys are in like a locker room in the barracks or whatever. So you see this one guy making an announcement, and he goes, "You're about to get," I'm paraphrasing, he goes, "You're about to get a surprise visit from the general or whoever, or the drill sergeant, and one thing about him, if you're from Texas," I think it was Texas, "if you're from Texas, he hates people from Texas. So tell him you're from Arkansas or from some other fucking state." And again, no, this was not R. Lee Ermey in Full Metal Jacket. This was not An Officer and a Gentleman, Steers and Queers. This was, tell him you're from Arkansas or from some other fucking state. No, this wasn't Forrest Gump. So then this black dude comes in, this black drill instructor guy, and he has a white glove just like this, and he starts checking the tops of the lockers, and all the new enlists or privates or whatever they're called, they're all standing at attention. And he goes, "Filthy." And he's very judgmental. And he goes up to some kid and he goes, "What's your name, son?" "Well, my name is whatever, Jimmy River." "Where are you from, son?" "Oh, I'm from, I don't remember, I'm Minnesota." "You got a family?" "Oh, I got a mother and a father and a sister." "Is your sister married?" "Well, no." "Does your sister have a boyfriend or a fiance or a sweetheart?" Well, no." "Is your sister a homosexual?" Well, no, sir, no." "How do you know?" Well, she's my kid's sister. I don't remember this movie. That's the only scene I remember. This black dude comes in. No, it is not An Officer and a Gentleman with Richard Gere. What was that black guy's name in that movie? Whatever his name was. It was not An Officer and a Gentleman. It was not Full Metal Jacket. It was a similar theme. Tell him you're from Arkansas or from some other fucking state. It was not Forrest Gump. And this black dude, he had this white glove just like this, cotton with his finger, rubbing the tops of the lockers. He's disgusted by how filthy it is. And he starts like really picking on this one guy about, is your sister a homosexual? Is she a lesbian? Anyone know what film that was? Let me know. Occupational Click out.